Next speaker that we'll have here is a gentleman with a long history of a very valuable public service. He is ending his third term as Secretary of State. He, prior to that, was State Representative for 16 years, and prior to that, the Cook County Recorder of Deeds. As a Secretary of State, he has brought along many important advances, and he has really run a very tight ship. Please help me welcome our Secretary of State, Jesse White.
Thank you very much, Alan, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for allowing me to be able to break bread with you. I had breakfast this morning, and I ate like I was going to the chair, and I'm an innocent man. To Governor Quinn, Speaker Madigan, Treasurer Giannoulis, Comptroller Hines, Attorney General Lisa Madigan, President Cullerton, and our wonderful governor from the West, Governor Covert, to the county chairman, to the precinct workers, to the volunteers, and to you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining with us this morning, and thank you very much for allowing me an opportunity to serve you for the past 11 years. When I came on board, I committed myself to running the office like it is a business, restoring some integrity to it, and put it in a posture by which the people could be proud, and we have been successful with that mission. When I came to this office, the office was under a cloud of controversy. Individuals who worked for the office were required to buy fundraising tickets, to sell fundraising tickets, and to do political work. No longer is that the practice. We will not even accept a check from an employee's spouse because we believe that if you're doing a good enough job, there are enough people out there of goodwill who will help you to mount the kind of an offensive and get the requisite amount of money that you need in order to win your election or to be competitive. We brought on a fellow by the name of Jim Burns, who's a former U.S. Attorney from the Northern District of Illinois. He was a crime fighter up north, and he's a crime fighter for our office, and we're proud of the fact that we have ridded our office of corruption, and whenever there's a hint of anyone circumventing the system or doing anything that is improper, there's a price to pay, and that price they will not like to pay. We're proud of the fact that I run the largest office of its kind in the nation, but I'm also proud of the fact that other states look to us for guidance. The governor just affixed his signature to a bill that we initiated that speaks to a ban on texting. As of January 1, no one in the state of Illinois will be allowed to text while driving. We have found that is the number one distraction when someone is driving. No longer will you be able to use your cell phone in the school zone or in the construction zone. Our young students want to live a long and a productive life. They want to be put in a posture by which they can help run this great country of ours one day. It's important for us to allow them to do so. Then you have the construction workers. Their mission is to prepare our roads and make our roads possible for us to get from point A to point B in a safe and responsible manner. So you will not be able to text while going through a construction zone. We're also proud of the fact, too, that in keeping our roads as safe as ever, we implemented a program called the BAID device, Breath Alcohol Ignition Interlock Device, which means that once you get a DUI and you want to still drive, you have to have this device installed in your automobile. If alcohol is detected, then the car won't start. Right now, we have about 4,000 people in the system, and this time next year, we expect to have over 35,000 people. Drinking and driving is a terrible brew, or gas and alcohol is a terrible brew, and the two should not ever meet. And if by chance you get a DUI, that's a big price that you have to pay. We're also proud of the fact that we lead the nation in the area of organ donation. We have 6.4 million people who have signed to become organ donors. We lead the nation in that regard. We ask that when you're alive and well, give blood. When you're no longer here, give organs. And when you've done those two things, you've made a positive impact on society, considering the fact that one person can provide life or improve the quality of life for 25 individuals. I've had a great run, and I want to continue along that same path. And with the organized labor, and with the county chairman, and the precinct committeeman, and to you, ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure that we continue to control the House and Senate with a Democratic majority. But we want to urge you to make sure that you go into your precincts and make sure that every person there is a registered voter and come out and discharge their civic responsibilities, because if you don't vote, you lose your grab rights. You cannot complain about anything in society. We were looking good. We're going to look better. But we have to make sure that we continue to work hard on behalf of the great people of the state of Illinois, and more importantly, for the Democratic Party. Thank you.